So today I'm back with yet another review video. No, I'm not going to review any other skincare product, but I have an entire eyeshadow palette which I'm going to play around with, create this entire eye look, swatch it and do an in-depth review of this entire palette. So this particular palette is by Maliao Professional Makeup, their Moonlight Romance palette. So if you are someone who is into the celestial tones, shimmery magic and the romantic hues, then be there with me till the end of this video. So the very first shade that we are going to pick today is this beautiful shade called J'adore. I'm putting this particular shade in a corner V shape on the outer corner of my eyes. I must say this particular shade is buttery and soft and it blended like magic. And now it's time to move on towards the second shade, and for that I'm using this beautiful shade called Risky. I just want to add a little bit more dimension and depth onto the outer corner and inner corner of my eyes, and that's why I chose this beautiful darkish brown shade. And now when I'm done with the shade called Risky, I'm moving on towards the third shade, and for that I'm taking this beautiful mauvey brown shade which is known as Nymph, which is this one over here. It does have a little bit of cool undertone to it, and that's the reason this is going to be perfect for adding that depth and dimension. Now when I'm done with the shade Nymph, I'm going on towards a kohl pencil, and I am putting this onto very close towards my lash line. At this particular point, I really wish this particular palette have had a black eyeshadow pan. So now at this point, when I'm done blending out that kohl, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on towards this beautiful shade over here called Charisma. I'm just going to take that shade and put some onto like this area and just blend it in, and some onto like this area and blend it towards the inner portion. Go towards the very first lighter shade from this particular palette, and for that I'm choosing this beautiful shade over here which is a little whitish in tone, and I'm just going to use that. Ooh, I love this beautiful shade. It's so white and I love whitish shade. And now the very last matte shade that I'm going to use for today is this one over here which is known as Swave. Taking it onto a tiny blending brush, and I'm just going to put it and shade this particular area. Now this is pretty much it about this particular look. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put on some mascara and some falsies, and I will be right back. So now I'm back after putting on the mascara and some falsies, and this is my complete look. So right now I have had totally made up my mind about my thoughts about this particular palette. So what I want to start with, that this particular palette has 18 pans, like 18 different colors made up of metallic, shimmers and mattes. Now talking about the matte shades, they are quite pigmented, feels really soft, smooth and buttery, blends out very easily. The only drawback I felt is there is a lot of fallout, so do not forget to put loose powder under your eyes while you are playing with the eyeshadow palette. Now talking about the metallic shades, they are just like chef's kiss. Like, it is really intensely pigmented, no fallouts, just give out that blingy effect, and the shimmers at the same time are really good. This entire palette is metallic in nature, thus making this palette feel really luxurious. And at the same time, if I say you the MRP of this particular palette, it retails for $6.99 INR. Can you imagine, like $6.99 and you get 18 packs of eyeshadows? Like, wow. If you are really looking for a budget friendly option, this particular palette should be in your wish list. The link is given down below in the description box, so do not forget to check it out. And with that, I have come to the end of this particular video. Let me know down below in the comment section which was your favorite shade from the swatch party, and do not forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel and share this video. I will see you guys next day with yet another more interesting topic. Till then, take care, love you all, and good night.